This is my new RGB tube LED lamp. It's fully remote and Wi-Fi controlled, made from repurposed parts. In this video, I will show you exactly how I build it. Let's get started. To make this, I use an old ceiling lamp and RGB LED strip with a controller. I start by unscrewing the sides of the lamp to access the inside. One side contains the power supply. Next, I remove the milky cover. This is my old ceiling lamp. Some LEDs burned out, and because of the way they were assembled, repairing them wasn't possible. Since a brand new lamp like this cost less than $5, I wasn't surprised that it didn't last long. I removed the original power supply. Since it runs on 230 volts, I won't be using it. Now I take off the remaining plastic cover. The original LEDs were glued down in that way that made removal impossible without damaging the base, so I needed a different solution. To ensure safety, I apply Kapton tape along the entire length of the cover. This provides insulation between LED strip and the metal surface. This is my old RGB LED strip. I used it as a backlight for my PC monitor for many years. Over time, some path on the strip broke, causing entire LEDs to stop working. I repaired it and made a video about that process. You can check it out on my channel. Instead of letting it sit unused, I decided to turn it into RGB tube light. Even if I had bought everything new, this setup will be still much cheaper than the commercial tube lights. The LED controller is larger than the original power supply, so I needed to figure out where to place it. First, I tried leaving the LED cables outside the case, but they could easily get damaged. Next, I check if the controller cables can fit inside the case. The wires bend easily, but the controller itself is too big to fit inside the plastic housing. That's fine, I will mount it near the LEDs instead. I start attaching the LED strip along one side of the lamp. The thinner double-sided tape isn't strong enough, so I use thicker one. Every 20 centimeters, I apply a small piece of tape and press down the LED strip. This process takes time, so I speed the video up. After installing the first row, I measure the remaining space. I can fit 5 rows of LEDs in total. This setup will distribute the light evenly and create a bright, colorful effect. Before closing the case, I test the LEDs. Everything works. Now I attach the controller with double-sided tape and screw the right cover back in place. Another quick test, everything is still working. I put back the milky cover and screw on the left cover. It gets stuck to the tape in one spot, so I carefully loosen it with a thin tool. Final adjustments to the cover and the new RGB lamp is ready to go. And here it is in action. The RGB tube LED lamp now features full remote and Wi-Fi control, letting me change colors and brightness with ease. A simple DIY project that gives a new life to old parts. If you enjoyed this project, don't forget to like and subscribe to more DIY tech builds. See you in the next one.